Welcome back to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast that dives deep into fascinating topics, from historical oddities to the lives of extraordinary artists. I'm your host, Bob, and with me, as always, is the brilliant Alice.
Hey everyone. Today, Bob, we're tackling a truly mind-bending subject. Judith Butler, the philosopher who basically rewrote the book on gender. Prepare for some serious brain tickling.
That's right, Alice. Judith Butler. Not exactly a household name, but her influence on gender studies, queer theory, and even film analysis is monumental. I mean, the woman practically invented gender performativity. Can you imagine trying to explain that to your grandma?
Laughing, Grandma, gender isn't something you are, it's something you do. Yeah, I can see that going over well. But seriously, Butler's work is groundbreaking. Born in 1956 in Cleveland, Ohio, to a Hungarian Jewish and Russian Jewish family, her background was already pretty fascinating. Did you know her maternal grandmother's family was largely wiped out in the Holocaust? That shaped her philosophical perspectives considerably.
Wow, that's a powerful detail. And speaking of powerful, her academic journey is impressive. Yale University for her BA, MA, and PhD. A Fulbright scholarship at Heidelberg University. This wasn't just some casual stroll through academia. She was a serious scholar from the get-go, studying under the likes of Maurice Nadenson.
Absolutely. And her early life was surprisingly philosophical too. She started taking ethics classes as a teenager, punishment for being too talkative in Hebrew school. That sounds like a win-win situation to me.
Laughing, I'd say so. But let's talk about her major works. Gender Trouble, published in 1990, is the one that really put her on the map. Over 100,000 copies sold internationally. That's not just academic success. That's pop culture impact.
And Bodies That Matter, published 3 years later, solidified her place as a leading thinker. Her concept of gender performativity, the idea that gender is constructed through repeated acts and performances rather than inherent identity, is now central to so many fields. It's changed how we think about everything from fashion to film.
It's amazing how one person's ideas can have such a ripple effect. And she hasn't just stayed in the ivory tower. She's been vocal on important political issues, from LGBT rights to Israeli politics, showing her work isn't just theoretical, it's deeply engaged with the real world.
Exactly. Judith Butler's impact goes far beyond academic circles. She's a truly influential thinker who challenges our assumptions about gender and identity in ways that continue to resonate today. And that, my friends, is why she deserves a spot in the Chronicles on the Focus Hall of Fame.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Alice. Join us next time for another fascinating chronicle.